Building capacities India can gain from accelerated trade diplomacy in Europe. The security bridge where a Khalistani protesters approached External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar's car in London overshadowed the headlines on his week long visit to the United Kingdom and Ireland. And the Ministry of External Affairs (MEA) made its displeasure clear to the ministry's British hosts. The scheduled visit, however, was not changed, and Mr. Jaishankar sidestepped the scar, announcing that India UK relations were set for a very big pickup despite their complex history and current problems. India is building its capacities in the UK with two consulates in Manchester and Belfast, while Mr. Jaishankar's extended talks with UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy focused on the much delayed conclusion of a free trade agreement (FTA). The agreement, which was due to be finished after UK's Brexit in 2020, has missed deadlines. Talks over an FTA dominated discussions in Ireland too and came days after India and the European Union committed to concluding their bilateral trade agreement, for which talks began in 2007. By the end of 2025, bilateral trade with the UK $52 billion and Ireland $17 billion are underpowered, and discussions on enhancing collaborations, especially in high tech trade, were on the agenda in both capitals. The FTA talks India UK restarted last month, and India UK EU another round this week will benefit from India's more conciliatory position on import duties with the US, which have been a sticking point for them as well. The government's decision to reduce tariff on wines and spirits, motor electrical vehicles in deference to US President Trump's demands in a case in point, and more cuts are expected in negotiating on India US BTA. In that sense, Mr. Trump's reordering of US alliances and trade policy may well have been the mind in Mr. Jaishankar's sails. The trip followed visits to Delhi by a high power EU delegation led by European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and a senior ministerial and business team led by Belgian Princess Astrid that imparted the sense that Europe is looking for new, more dependable friends. Mr. Jaishankar's visit also came close on the heels of the dramatic showdown at the White House between Mr. Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, which led to an urgent summit of non-US NATO countries being held in London, where UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer committed to support Ukraine with a coalition of the willing. As geopolitical and geofinancial calculations are being revoked across the Atlantic, India stands to gain by accelerated diplomacy and offering a hand of friendship to both sides.